Hi, I'm Catherine Smith from Awaken NYC, and I'd like to tell you today about our upcoming 90-day program. We're really excited about rolling this new initiative out and can't wait to meet you. The ideas for the 90-day program ultimately came around when my partner Bernard and I were discussing how frustrating it is that so many of our loved ones, our friends, our families, co-workers, friends we met in school, who have read similar self-help books or like to watch TED Talks as we do, who set goals for themselves and continually seem to not meet them, who complain about how much they procrastinate, who are living lives now which are so far off from what they imagine for themselves. And then we read the book Talent is Overrated by Jeff Colvin. And we thought to ourselves, wow, this book is really amazing, and that it discusses how those people like Mozart and Tiger Woods, who we assume to be child prodigies, to have this innate talent that we just would never be able to attain ourselves, how they actually not only had an amazing coach, they practiced every single day regardless of the outcome. So Mozart, if he had a bad day of practicing, woke up and practiced the same exact way the next day. They had dedicated practice. Everything they did made them better. Once they got really good in one area, they didn't keep practicing what they were already good at. They were constantly pushing themselves into territory that was uncomfortable so that they were always getting better. Now, there are only certain kinds of people who can do this, who can get knocked down, get back up the next morning, and pursue dedicated practice. People who have to constantly push themselves into this uncomfortable zone, who finally get good at something and start focusing again on the areas that they're not good at. The people who can do this have a certain way of thinking. It's deep in their hearts, it's deep in their psyche, it's deep in their subconscious. And it might have been put there by their parents, or they may have been born this way, but ultimately they truly believe inside and out that every single step they take, even those steps that result in failure, ultimately get them to the end result. So they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep pushing themselves. Now, how many of you have set a goal to lose weight and completely failed? Maybe you lost 5 pounds here, 10 more came back, you lost another 3. And you have this deep fear somewhere in you that you will either lose part of yourself by losing the weight, or you'll have to give up the foods that you love, or there's some other deep-seated fear inside of you that's keeping you from achieving this goal. It might just be the fear of failing because you've done it before. You set your mind to something, you told everyone you were going to do it, you didn't achieve it, so now you're terrified of having to go through that again. It happens all the time. People who want a promotion at their work but don't change their habits at all in order to get one. People who would like to pursue another college degree, but when it comes around to writing the essays, they find themselves watching TV. So what we thought to ourselves was, if we could just hypnotize a select group of our most amazing clients to think the way that the people in this Talented Overrated, the way that the people in this book think, we would see incredible transformation. So what we did is we put together a whole host of amazing top leaders in philosophy and spirituality, in business, and we created the 90-day program. So what we're going to do is hypnotize the members of our program to think the way that winners think. Then we're going to work with you to create a plan of action, and we're going to follow you every step of the way until you get there. It takes 90 days to replace an old habit, to create a new one, and to make it truly a part of yourself. So how are we going to do that with you? First, you're going to get a 45-minute individual consultation with me so we can go over all of your goals and aspirations and really hone in on that one area you want to improve upon. Then you're going to have 6 individual sessions with me over the course of the 90 days. We're going to focus on that one area over and over and over again, but we're going to bring in all of the teachings of these amazing leaders in industry into your session so that you get to begin to think like them. Then you're going to have 6 group hypnotherapy sessions over the course of the 90 days. And these are going to be extremely educational as well, with a major hypnotherapy component and a life coaching component. In the beginning of the program, I'm going to call you every day and see, have you met the goals that you set for yourself today? As the program continues on, we want it to be self-sustaining and for you to know you can do this on your own once the program is over. So then it goes down to one call every couple of days, then a call once per week, and then finally we just talk to each other at your weekly hypnotherapy session with me. We have already tested the 90-day program with a number of our amazing clients, and the outcome is just amazing. So much so that we've already closed a distribution deal and will be offering the 90-day program only online later this year. So this is a unique opportunity where you're going to get to work with myself and Bernardo personally to transform your life in 90 days. Just a couple of the other thinkers, authors, philosophers, business industry leaders who we're going to incorporate into the 90-day program. Ramit Sethi from I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Tim Ferriss from the 4-Hour Workweek, one of our all-time favorites. The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. You Are Here, Thich Nhat Hanh. The 5 Love Languages, Gary Chapman. Gene Carper, Your Miracle Brain. You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay, a staple. And Deepak Chopra, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. We'll also include excerpts from The Secret and much, much more. We know that you're going to love the program. We know that you're going to see tremendous success. We're getting started next week. 2013 is the year of transformation, and we're very, very excited to see that for you, to watch your dreams become a reality. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, please reach out to us, and don't hesitate. This is an amazing opportunity for you. Finally, make a commitment, see it through, and watch how beautiful your life becomes. Looking forward to seeing you soon.